Hi there YouTube, it's Krakoon again, bringing you another gameplay slash commentary, man. We're obviously on Zoo this time round. Escalation DLC and still all that going on. All that good stuff and what have you. Anyway, you can see here, I'm using the PM63. And I know that I might have said this before about how I thought that the PM63 it's a pretty low grade SMG with coupled with rapid fire though. It does seem to be able to hold down its ends to a certain degree. But also as well on top of that, it's not guaranteed to win every single gunfight you may encounter. Unlike maybe some of the overpowered SMGs, like, well, obviously the most overpowered one being the 74U. But anyway, still pretty standard with all the Black Ops shit and all that kind of stuff, and obviously now Black Ops is getting on, and especially with all this new Modern Warfare 3 info being leaked and what have you, then there's obviously quite a lot of stuff going on within the COD community or world or what have you like that, whatever you want to say. But it was only brought to my attention the other day by one of my subs actually about how Modern Warfare 3, because originally I thought that Activision had released a trailer for Modern Warfare 3 and it was obviously the American one where it depicts New York under attack or something along the lines of that. And pretty much it was only brought to my attention the other day that there's been one released for like a few different countries, and pretty much the outlook that I think Activision is taking on it is that there was an England trailer, a French trailer, an American one, and then a German one, and just kind of got me thinking about what they're thinking of doing for Modern Warfare 3, or what they're trying to planning, and what cards are going to be on the table and everything like that. Is it like, are they just generally talking about how it's going to be in story mode and how like you'll obviously get to go around to all these different countries within the story mode or something like that? Or are they planning like, are they gonna like, sorry wait, are they just trying to make designated trailers for like the top countries in like probably where Activision, nah, probably where Call of Duty games are the biggest and most successful or something like that? Because I'm assuming that America, UK, France, and Germany are like the top countries in which the Call of Duty game is sold, and like apart from that, then like it's obviously within regulation, but I'm assuming that these countries are the best sellers for the Call of Duty game. So, but also I was thinking on top of that, is it just going to be a thing about the campaign, or is it going to be about the what is it about now? About the personalization factor within multiplayer. Like, are you going to be able to play as your uh, desired ethnicity or race, or I don't know what the word is, like you're kind of like your home country? Are they gonna like design it so like every single player can be like Italian or Spanish or I don't know, Russian, Australian, and like your character will have your voice or something like that? Is it gonna be like a deeper thingy like that, or is it just generally something that Activision is doing to attract interest of various countries on a personal level, like by depicting these ads or these trailers with battle scenes within their countries and what have you? And I kind of said something like this before about the reason why I didn't really buy Homefront, because it was directly targeted towards Americans. Like when that game was released, the consumer market is generally depicted to be Americans because the game is about America is under attack from the Chinese. So, like, i.e., if it was England invaded by the Chinese, generally British people would probably lean more towards that game than say Americans would. So I don't know. It's maybe kind of to the same point and the same premise that is carried over here, so that Activision is aware of like the target countries there where the game excels the most, and generally they're trying to market upon that factor to help their game prosper the most by making it on a personal level. So I don't know, because there's all a big hype at the moment at the same time about how Battlefield 3 is going to be released relatively close to the same time as that Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty is released every year or what have you. So we'll have to wait until we see that. But as far as I can tell so far, I mean, Activision looks like they're going to be pulling out the right stops and what have you, because by them portraying these certain trailers already, in which the game makes in which it makes the game feel more personal to the player, then it's kind of giving itself an advantage already over Battlefield 3 personally, if you ask me, because like with Battlefield 3, from what I can tell so far, it's literally just going to be a US like shooter type game, and I know Black Ops is a US type shooter game as well, but it's not always kind of been US, it's kind of always been spread out apart. Like for Black Ops, for instance, you play as like three different people and they're not all just Americans and whatever. And this is in the campaign anyway. But generally, like within Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, you played as like some English people as in some of the multiplayer like sides or whatever. You had some English people in there and everything. So it's always been kind of uh, pretty fair and open about not just making the game tailored to a specific like a specific like, oh, I don't know what the word is, like nationality. There we go. I found it before. I was saying, what was I saying before? I can't remember what I was saying before, but nationality. The tailoring to special nationalities. So like that just means that, I don't know, Call of Duty is trying to really pull back, or the clients that they potentially could lose to Battlefield 3 by already just from the get-go by releasing 4 different trailers like that, as I've already stated, then it's obviously going to do wonders for them. But then again, we'll have to wait and see on top of that, because then Battlefield 3 could be an absolute beast. But anyway, that's the end of the commentary. I go 33-8, took a couple of bullshit deaths and what have you, but anyway, peace.